teams are battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoffs. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. UGA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fox on the booth with our producer. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking downfield, it's Adams. It's an out. The catch made. He's brought down just short of mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They got him, and they convert on 4th down. The drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. They will get the first down yards before they finally bring it down.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run or throw. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne, C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Dropping back. It's Adams. Quick throw. Catch made on the outback. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
the Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Motion now from the tight end. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You can on the point, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver in motion now. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Moshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Throwing off play action. And the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not fight on the field at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. Just trips through the defender. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Same tailback, another carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. keeps it on the design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Breaks free. And they convert on 3rd down, moving up the ball to the 35.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Short throw to the back. Behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Yeah, they're able to tackle on the extra point. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Adams. Looks over the middle, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick round. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Nice move on the out route. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches me out.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Adams. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. What aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's that big tight end for a short pass. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Catch by the sidelines, good enough for a first down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Adams. Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run for Allen from no gain. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit. And working second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
This time enough for one more play in the half. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. And he'll use the ball deep down that right side. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, on the ground. He fought hard there, broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run the option. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
If there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move and a mix something happen. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
An incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 on the 47. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Using the clear down the right side. Ends on the head. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for completion. Zero running back stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, they just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
It's an out here. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tough running brings up fourth.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They've only converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Good job, team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The short hands. It's Jennings.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Great swings at the 40. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now the handoff. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers to this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass this time. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. Can he get it? So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He's swarmed by the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
To the air, it's Adams. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Ball down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense out of this.
Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. He's wide open. Look out. Muscles past the defender. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. So they're putting up the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, but plenty of room to run. They stop him, but it's a first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
It is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble to his left. It's clear in open space. We finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And it is fun to watch this guy go out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback comes in and takes off. It's a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves left out of the pocket. Touchdown. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great pull to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 20. Oh, what a cut. He's still breaking ankles out there. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets across the 45. That's an excellent return. powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Dropping back. It's Adams. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Clemson. There is no question about it. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. What's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Extra point makes it a 9-point lead, 2-score game with time running away quickly. Now the Rapids scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Right now, play your position. Watch the middle. Watch the middle. To the O board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Skirts the pocket, but cannot make the play when they sack it. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback setting up the throw. Escaping the play, now moving to his right. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And goes out. That's a big gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And we're going to throw down on 1st down. And he swings it deep back to the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short is exactly what you want. You try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. And he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They can't catch it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost the length of the field for a touchdown.
Now first will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. Here he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. Good connection there for 6 points.
This touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Here we go.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
That's an RPO on the left side. It's a fumble. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They can't stop him. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Now it's victory formation. Quarterback will just kneel down. The course of the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial dummy weight performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA's...